There are a number of people who have influenced us for our documentaries, a number of these being cognitive psychologists who have studied happiness and our well-being surrounding happiness. Louis Theroux is one of our first influential figures. Theroux is a well-known documentary maker who makes documentaries surrounding controversial issues such as alcoholism, life behind bars, plastic surgery, and extremist views and groups. We feel that Theroux is an influential figure as his documentaries explore the interconnections between different groups of people and some of the major issues surrounding them. Furthermore, during his documentaries, Theroux is very truthful and does not hold back when questioning his interviewees, seeking the whole truth, regardless of how rude or inconsiderate he may come across. This inspired us as we seek to portray the truth in our documentary and not show a misconception of happiness from our own point of view. Happiness is obviously a very personal concept, but we aim to find out why it is that so many people have such different views on happiness and how much happiness plays a part in people's lives. Theroux also interviews very real people, not actors speaking the words of others. This is a concept that we will look to involve in our documentaries in order to keep the truth. However, the documentary mode that Theroux uses is a reflexive mode, whereby he is in the documentary himself. We do not plan to create a documentary in this mode, as we want to remain as objective filmmakers. Our second influential figure is Matt Killingsworth. Killingsworth did his PhD research at Harvard and invented an app to assist in his study of happiness, Track Your Happiness. This app allows feelings to be captured in real time, as at random parts of the day, it will ask, "How are you feeling today?" and "What are you doing?" This data became a huge part of Killingsworth's study. A wandering mind is an unhappy mind. Killingsworth himself said that he began to question his assumptions about what defined success for an individual. Now, Killingsworth examines topics such as the relationship between happiness and the content of everyday experiences, amongst others. Killingsworth has spoken at TED Talks and has influenced us in regard to his studies. We will look into his app as part of our research and back up what we find with other information he has released. In addition, his studies will allow us to include key information in our documentary to ensure we are able to portray the truth objectively. Nick Marks is our third influential figure. He is an engaging speaker who talks about his work on happiness, particularly in the workplace, and explaining why happiness is such a serious matter. Nick's work is world-renowned, and he is able to back up the research of happiness and well-being with statistics and other hard evidence. Similarly to Killingsworth, Nick has participated in TED conferences and has authored one of 3 original TED books, A Happy Manifesto. It is Nick's TED Talk that has influenced us, as it has helped us to ensure that happiness is a topic that we believe is worth making a documentary about. Furthermore, quotes from his speeches can be included in our documentary to add weight from one of the best renowned happiness speakers in the world. Sonja Lyubomirsky is another influence. Sonja is a professor who has devoted the majority of her research to studying human happiness. Sonja believes that the scientific study of happiness is important because most people believe in happiness to be a meaningful, desirable and worthy goal of humans. Sonja has influenced us as she has answered questions that we seek to find answers to, such as what makes people happy? Is happiness a good thing? Why are some people happier than others? And what are the benefits of happiness? Shane Meadows is another influential figure for our documentary. Meadows is commonly known for controversially themed films such as This Is England and Dead Man's Shoes. However, Meadows has also directed short films and documentaries. Our influence from Meadows is his realistic nature of his work, best placing his work in the observational mode. However, although his aim is to keep his work real, by having an agenda, such as the use of documentary issues, he is essentially manipulating reality, because as soon as you start to record or document reality, you destroy it. Although not a figure, Channel 4's 3-Minute Wonders have provided influence for our production. First established in 2001, these clips would feature during Channel 4's primetime schedule, allowing them to become well known and praised. This success is strongly down to the amount of information the audience received in such a short amount of time, educating the audiences on different cultures and diversities. One way we've been influenced is seeing that it is possible to provide a thought-provoking and informative documentary by condensing the footage to only what is essential. The clip allows the audience to make their own judgments, which is an aim that we plan to achieve.